Today we're going to talk about how to play Burgmuller number 2 on Opus 100 called Arabesque. So this is a pretty famous piece, and it starts on A minor. So find this chord A, C, E, and once you find it, notice that there is a dot on top of the chord. So it means staccato. So what we need to do is make sure we have a very firm fingertips when we are playing this. So our thumb, our middle finger, and our fifth finger, so of the left hand. So make sure you can do that and keep your wrist relaxed. And right hand, once it starts, so I want you to practice starting on A, and then we're going to go up to C and come back to 8. Notice the very last note, it is a staccato note, so jump, jump, yeah. So that's the first 4 measures. Let's see if we can tackle that. And so notice the right hand rhythm is 1 E and A, 1 E and A, 1 E and A, 1 E and A. So make sure it's clear, and if you want to practice that, you can always do the dotted rhythms like that, or the other way. And after you practice that, and then we're going to move on to the next position where our hand is going to be playing A, D, and F. So I'm going to move my stickers here so you can see the left hand move from C, A, C, E to A, D, F. Okay, so find your notes at A, D, and F. So this is stretched out a little bit, and then keep it firm and do staccatos. And then right hand is going to be 5 fingers starting on D. And then come back to A, C, and E. Okay, and next we are going to go to G, C, and E briefly. Okay, so it's really important to practice our left hand alone until we feel comfortable. Okay. Okay, notice that from A, C, E going to G, C, E, the only note that change between measure 6 and 7 is the bottom note, okay? Yeah, and then we have one more chord as G, B, and F. Okay, so G doesn't change, and B and F. So notice that G, B, F, that this would have been the 5/7 chord, the dominant 7 chord in C major, and then resolve to C major. And notice that there's also the first and second ending. So you're going to repeat to the third measure the first time. After you finish playing the first time, repeat to the third measure, and then go all the way, and then skip the first ending and go to second ending. So here is how it sounds like. Okay, so you can practice left hand alone and then right hand alone and put both hands together. When you get to the 7th measure, make sure you follow the slurs. So staccato, slurs, so like connect them, and then staccato again, and then accent, and tie to the next note, and staccato. So it's very important to remember those articulations. Okay, so the next part The very next part, this whole piece, I want you guys to notice that it also has a form. Let me know what do you think at the end. Okay, so now it switched all the 16th note to left hand for a moment. So it started on this note G sharp. So find this G sharp and G sharp, A, B, A, G sharp. Make sure you feel comfortable playing the black key. And if you feel like your hand has to stretch, then feel free to move your hand all the way closer to the black keys. Don't worry, your second finger can still play this white key. Yeah. And then next one is A, B, C, D, E, A minor position. And then back to the first one. Yeah. So right hand, notice that's the dotted quarter note. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and notice that. So and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So now it's both hands together. Let's do it slowly. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So it feels a little bit they're doing two different things at the same time. But once you practice with a metronome, it's going to feel very steady. Okay, the next phrase, let's go from our right hand. So right hand, we're going to shoot up an octave, A, and then we're going to find E, F, and then we're going to cross over our third finger, just like when we were playing scales, right? And then cross one more time to G sharp, E. So this is slow motion. So A, E, F, and relax. And then I'm going to put on 2 on E. 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2 on the black key G sharp, and then 5 on E. And then left hand here, we have starting on C sharp, our same pattern. Yeah, ended with a staccato note on C sharp. So be really firm and curve up your fingers, and so it's very, very clear. And then we're gonna go for, and then tuck your thumb underneath. A little bit tricky here, so let's go slowly. So this is C, D, E, D, C sharp, D, E, F, G. 1, 2, 3, 1. Now put 3 on this 2. Put 3 on this D, and then D sharp, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and back to our beginning. Okay, so now I'm going to play the middle section of the piece from the forte. Notice it's marked diminuendo, poco rallentando. So that Italian, you can check it on the internet, or if you have a pocket dictionary, you can try to find out. I'm going to leave the answer in a comment. And then now we are back to the same materials at the beginning. And crescendo. And then this one is slightly different. So find A, D, E, okay? So they are still staccato, so it's very good to just practice your left hand until it feels comfortable. So it's alternated between this chord and this chord. So the only note that changes is in the middle, D to C. So let it go up, bounce up. And our right hand, okay, so the first beat is short, and then legato. And tie, so the E doesn't have to be played again. And also here there is a first ending and second ending. So you can trace back to where do you find the closest repeat sign. So what I'm seeing, it is the second line in my edition. And then I'm going to play that all over again for the first time. And the second time, I'm going to skip the first ending again and then go to the second ending. So okay, so there are two more words here, risoluto and sforzando, and also fermata mark. So I want you to check out all of those meanings in your dictionary